viewers, good to meet you on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands. Michael Adekunle is my name, and I'll be taking you on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands. Let's check out the stories on the front pages of a Nigerian Tribune newspaper and the Punch newspaper. What are they dishing out this morning? Let's check out the stories. Okay, very catchy headline here. No land for Ruga settlement in Southeast, says governors. No land for Ruga settlement in Southeast, says governors. Okay, plan provocative, repugnant as that says Southern Middle Belt leaders. Plan provocative, repugnant, says Southern Middle Belt leaders. Presidency explains rationale for scheme, says it's voluntary. 12 states have applied, says it's voluntary. 12 states have applied. ECOWAS moves to adopt single currency. ECOWAS moves to adopt single currency. Atiku files 2.5 billion naira libel suit against Buhari's aide, Laurent Onoche. 3 arrested as police deploy security in Kaduna Burnt Church. 3 arrested as police deploy security in Kaduna Burnt Church. Alleged rape. Protest rock Coza, Abuja, Lagos churches. Protest rock Coza, Abuja, Lagos churches. Of course, you know what's going on with Pastor Fatoyinbo Abiodun, the founder of the Coza church. Protest rock Coza, Abuja, Lagos churches. Fatoyinbo cancels annual program, says elders looking into allegations. My husband never raped anyone. That's what the wife of the founder, of course, is saying. My husband never raped anyone. Lawyers, SERAP wants pastor investigated. Let's move down to the top of the paper and see what we have here. 2 die, 17 missing as boat capsizes in Lagos Lagoon. 12 killed in Benue as Agatu boys again. Ministerial blues. APC top shots fight dirty. National Grid suffers another collapse. On June 12th, Al Nadeco was formed, says Shoba. Al Nadeco was formed. And let's move to another stories we have on the front page of the Punch newspaper. What are they saying? Okay, states, local governments neglect leaves primary health centers in ruins. States, local governments neglect leaves primary health centers in ruins. Men celebrate Indian M Day, attack mosque in Osun State. Men celebrate Indian M Day, attack mosque in Osun State. 2 die, 22 missing as boat capsizes in Lagos. 12 feared killed in Benue youth protest, Katsina killings. 12 feared killed in Benue youth protest, Katsina killings. Okay, let's look at what's on the top of the paper. Alleged rape, still on it again. Fatoyinbo, of Coza. Protest against Fatoyinbo enters second day. Coza begins 7-day fast. Protest against Fatoyinbo enters second day. Coza begins 7-day fast. MBF, SMBLF reps others fault FG on Uruga settlements. These are the stories we have on the front pages of the Nigerian Tribune and the Punch newspaper. Let's join our reviewers for more analysis. I'll be right back.
It's possible, it's true, and it's possible, it's a lie. You understand what I'm saying? It's a two-way traffic issue. So based on that, I think I don't have to say anything. Assuming I'm a member of that church and I know what is happening in that church, I can come up boldly to say, yeah, this thing happened. But if you're in doubt, ask the members. You understand what I'm saying? So since I'm not in the church and I never can tell what happened in that church, there's no point for me to say anything.
But don't you think it's a dent on the man's image?
Of course, it's a dent on the man's image. All the man needs to do is to come out to say, no, I never did this. It's a lie or it's this. If you are looking at me, please, I don't want it to. So the truth of the matter is that we have people, you can charge people for how do I say it now?
Was scandal.
Not this is not scandal now. For libel,
Libel.
you can charge them for libel. Am I not right?
Yeah.
Then like if you charge them, okay, like you've seen this on the pages of newspaper. All you need is to charge this person or charge Punch for writing something against you. If really you know you didn't do anything and you are seeing it on pages on the newspaper, what do you have to do? First, you charge the writer. You charge them for libel.
But how can he charge the old writers? Because
No, I'm not saying about the whole writers. You are saying, if you look at it, I guess it's one this thing you are going to see. One, maybe it's possible for you to see it in 1, 2, 3 newspapers. It's somebody who is behind this, it's somebody who is writing it.
It's even on social media.
So what are we not saying? You know, at times,
Different sites.
wait, you know, at times, people just want to bring somebody down, no just cause. Am I not right? As you are doing this now, your best friend is not even happy. You doing this. They can say one or two things concerning you. Oh, no just cause. But if you're a man with a large heart, you just say forget about it, you don't know what you're doing. That is maturity. When I attempt to say, okay, what you are saying is, it will look as if you are trading words with them. Which is when you have better things to do, why all this? You understand what I'm saying? So the issue is that if you know what you are doing in life and as you are going, people are talking about you, and you know that thing, you never even knew 1 or 2 things about it, there's no point for you to bother wasting your time there. First, be focused and do what you want to do. It's as simple as that.
But do you think the man knew nothing about this? Do you think he doesn't? It's not involved
See,
in this.
in as much as you live, you are bound to have 1 or 2 problems. Even dead people talk about them. Talk less of you is alive. So for me, I can't. Okay, if really you want to get this thing right, go to the church, find out from the members. The members will be in a better position to tell you what really happened.
But the members were not there when he perpetrated the evil.
No, it doesn't live. I know. Listen, you are close to your prophet. You know the word of your prophet, your so-called prophet or pastor behaves. You understand what I'm saying? But for me, I'm seeing the man, from a distance. So I never can't. For me, I'm seeing it from a distance. And because of that, I may have, should I say, I may have good observation concerning him. But maybe because of the way manner, he does something, and they just say, okay, that has been his behavior. It's this and that, which is wrong. Because in annals of sociology, we call it stereotyping. That is to say, somebody will just come around to say this person is bad. The day that person will behave in that way, so no wonder. Have been told you are like that. That is stereotyping. You will discover that before that person behave in that way, something push him to behave in that way. But because you have more gauge conscience concerning that person, what will happen? The minute you just fall in, you just nail. I've been hearing about which means some people will just come out to feed you with unnecessary information concerning the person. You just keep that person on a close tab. Before you know it, you just say, okay, no wonder. It's stereotyping. We don't believe in those things. Because you as a mature human being, you're supposed to look at issues holistically, not just in atomistic manner. But when you look at it atomistically, which means you are not being holistic. So you must weigh both sides.
Yeah,
Whether you understand what I'm saying, whether it's true or false. But I know in every rumor, there is bound to be element of truth. So, but I don't believe in that. That's why I'm a sociologist. I don't believe in that. So I can't say because of rumor. Even they say rumor, all you need is to find that.
But now,
But like we just jump into a conclusion. He's like that. Let's nail him.
Now, what effect do you think this will have on the church itself?
Listen, in the first place, some people don't even like Christians in the first place. Some people, it's possible even some people don't even want to see, that church in existence. So the only way they can bring that church down is to say so many things concerning the overseer of that church. It's just for them to bring their, a such person down. Or not just cause. They want to bring him down. So by the time they bring the so-called person, what will happen? By the time they bring that person, what will happen? It will affect, people will not say, this myself, there's no point going to this church, that the way this man is behaving, this man is this man is that. There's no point for me to go to that any longer. The man is this and that. We are quick at making wrong decisions.
That's Nigerians.
Yes, we don't bother we don't bother to find out.
To investigate.
Is this man like this? Is this man the other way around? Okay, if this man is this, what happened? What compelled this man to behave in this way? Because I cannot see a seer who is preaching against fornication, adultery, and doing that same thing. It's not possible.
But this happened a very long time ago.
Oga, even if it's happened 1,000 years ago, 1,000 years ago, huh? If anybody wants to bring you down, the person will definitely go extra mile to make sure he brings you down. So what are we not saying? You are doing this job now. Do you think people are happy seeing you doing this job? It's not they say you are a braggart. It's not they say because he's doing this job, look at the way the man is behaving, he's full of himself, he's this and that. Whereas you are not, because if you don't behave the way you are behaving, you won't do your job. You are trying to do your job, am I not right? But people will look at it as if you are a braggart, you are full of yourself, and all that. Okay, look at the way you treated me just now. In the way of simplicity. Good morning, you understand what I'm saying, you smile and all that. But some will just say, look at him, who is this man? You know what I'm talking about.
I understand.
So what are we not saying? What are we not saying? It takes a man of large heart. When I say large heart, so you understand I'm not talking about boys. You know there are men who are boys.
There are men who are boys.
Yeah, there are men who are boys. I'm not talking about those people.
You're talking about real men.
Real men. Men with large heart. Men with large heart are men. Not men. There are men who are boys. I'm not talking about those people. Just bring little issue now. Instead of telling you nothing about the truth, you just enter from. It's wrong. So my dear brother, don't forget about what they wrote and all that. Forget about those things.
All these things are fallacies, right?
But the truth of the matter is that the truth will prevail one day. But it will take time.
The truth will prevail one day.
The truth will prevail one day. If actually is doing it, God will bring it. I'm telling you, God will bring it out one day.
After the image of man must have been tarnished.
I said God will bring it out one day. If you continue to do what you over and over again, I said then God will bring you out. True or false? Then let me give you I'm a lecturer. I'm a lecturer by profession. Now let me tell you what is happening. In the school now they will say, okay, this guy, he womanizes. But even if we know that he womanizes, we will not believe him. We will not believe what those people are saying until you catch that person right down there. So when I say, oh, this is actually what they've been saying. Because really in your profession, you don't need to cast aspersion on your fellow human beings, name. So even if they now say the lecturer does this and that, you need to you protect the person. But if the person is your friend, you can always go to him to say, this is what I'm hearing about you, if it's so change. True or false? If it's so change. But by the time you refuse, after this thing come to pass, you cannot say, oh boy, why? You understand what I'm saying? So that is that. So the issue is, number one, because if really you are working, okay, like where you work now, do you think everybody in that organization likes you or loves you? Where you are working now, in the office where you are, do you think everybody likes you in that office? No, true or false?
You're right.
So what are we not saying? Even in your house, there's politics. If you are married, you have about 3-4 kids. There's politics.
You all have enemies.
Even maybe you just love your second child or third child. You have those ones friends because inside your children, you must have friends inside. If one is asking for 10 naira, the other one is asking for 20 naira, you give the other one for 15 naira and give the other one 10 naira what he asked for. Is that not politics?
Politics. Everywhere.
So what are we not saying? We are human beings. We can't do without politics. We cannot do without politics. In everyday life, you are bound to play politics.
Popular Coza. Fatoyinbo is a very, very popular man. But you know Timi Dakolo, the popular musician, the wife said that the pastor raped her when she was...
Okay, I have saw I see it. But my brother, you know this life. All these things are not true. You know this life, they may pay someone. They may pay someone to do all these things. So, you know, like all these pastor or whatsoever, they will face a lot. They will face a lot. There are a lot of enemies there. So someone will try to see that, let him spoil you or pull you down to spoil your ministry. But Well, it's only God that knows the truth, that knows the truth. But all these ones, me, I don't believe them. How? Okay, when the man, when was that? When the man of God raped her?
That was when she was 17 years.
17 years. Okay, why is it that she did not talk at that time? It's now that she's talking. So no one can believe that. Nobody can believe that.
But people are already believing.
Ah, well, people may believe. People may believe. Anyone that believes this is out of ignorance. You understand? When, let's say, if say the man of God rape her today and she blow alarm,
Okay.
everyone will know that, maybe this is
You
true.
still consider
We will still
the story.
consider the story. But it's how many years
Yes.
now? How many years? So me, I don't think I believe that.
Even
at all.
the wife has come out to say that that her husband is not a rapist.
Yes, of course, who will believe that? It's only someone who is ignorancy that can believe all those ones.
Now, don't you think this will have effect on the church?
That is what I'm saying.
Don't
It,
you
will-
think
it will have effect for the church because people are very wicked. People are trying to spoil. When they see you progressing, they will try to find a way to spoil your ministry. It's not easy. It's not easy. Devil is doing his own work now just to see that he should disgrace let me say, disgrace the house of God completely. So all those ones, I don't think it's true. It's not true.
Timmy Dakolo? Protest against Fatoyinbo enters second day. Coza begins 7-day fast. This issue is ongoing. It's a very serious issue right now and it's dominating everywhere.
My brother, the reason I will not say anything is this. When we say something here, you people are not putting it in TV.
Who said that?
We're not putting it in TV. I'm not watching it.
There is nothing that has been said here or said by our reviewers that have never been heard.
And what is there? I don't know the man. I don't know about anything there.
You don't know about him?
I don't know about him.
He raped someone some years ago.
They say 17 years ago. I've been 19
Yes,
years ago.
yes.
See, if I'm a lawyer, this is not a talk. After 17 years ago. And someone told me about the thing. He said, when we sack them, when we suspend them in a church, they now raise the matter. They now raise the matter. It's a stupid talk.
Stupid talk.
It's a stupid talk. It don't make sense. It's not a talk. For me, it's not a talk. After 17 years, after it now suspend you in a church, it now raise this matter, I will jail you.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Very good and nice experience with our reviewers on today's edition of this program by Standards at Newsstand. To join us next time as we bring you another interesting topic from the newsstand. Behind the camera is Latif Adebale, and in the studio, Michael Oyo. That's the very good editor. Till I join you next time on the same platform. Keep having a good day. Bye.